Welcome to this guided Reiki meditation for an amazing 2025. First of all, if you like this meditation, don't forget to like and subscribe. This meditation is designed to make 2025 as amazing as possible for you. So, for this meditation, it's a good idea to write down your wish for 2025 on a piece of paper. That will make it more real and concrete for you and might make the meditation stronger. Also, this paper will turn up during the meditation as an important tool. So it's nice to prepare. So, if you want, you can pause the video now and write on a piece of paper what you want for 2025. Then put this paper in your pocket and keep it there until further instructions at the end of the meditation. If you want to do this preparation, stop the video now and return when you're ready. So, here we go. Sit comfortably. Put your phone on silent mode. Realize deeply that this is for you. The time you spend doing this meditation is a way to take care of yourself. It is real self-compassion and something you really deserve. Now realize your intention. That intention is to let go of whatever needs to go, to heal whatever needs healing for the best possible 2025 for you, regardless if that means something physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Because what has to happen for you to get the best possible 2025 might very well be some kind of change in you. Some kind of cleansing, release, insight, or opening up to get some guidance. You might have to let go of old energy, old mindsets, or old habitual patterns. So now invite the openness to let go of old energy, old blocks, and receive healing, and the courage to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Take a few deep breaths. Close your eyes. Say mentally yes to the Reiki energy that's around you now. And take a few extra seconds to really feel your intention, which is the sincere wish to let go of what does not serve you for the best 2025 you can possibly have. And now we're going for a walk. Visualize this. You're by the side of the road, walking. It's just a normal road on the countryside. You see fields around you. There is a light breeze. The weather is mild. And there is a forest a bit further away. So you're walking along that road a bit aimlessly, with no particular goal, and you realize you're open for something new, something different. There is a small path leading into the forest. You get a sudden urge to follow this small path, to take this new direction, and you enter the forest. All is very silent. You feel the dampness of the forest around you and the smells of the earth below, and you feel the forest's life energy everywhere. And with every step you take, you breathe in the life energy of the forest into your body. After a while you realize the path you followed is gone, if there ever was one. But you keep going, you're not going back. You've come this far. You abandon the predictable road out there and entered a new one. So you continue, because you feel there is an openness in this forest. It's a forest of possibilities. There is no clear path. That's exactly why anything is possible now. You're walking along among the trees, listening to the wind up above, feeling your feet against the ground, walking on the soft earth. And then you enter a clearing. It's like a circle with no trees and a little hill in the middle. And you decide to go up the hill. And you lie down in the grass and look up at the sky. You watch the clouds up there, moving effortlessly, changing, moving into each other, dissolving, reappearing. No effort, no goal, no plan. And you realize this is a natural state of everything. Suddenly a bright light shoots down from the sky into your crown, into the top of your head. And you let this bright light fill the top of your head as you're lying there. After a while, the light flows down from your head to your heart. And with each in-breath you take more light from the crown of your head down into your heart. Every time you breathe in, a little more light fills your heart. And you realize this is the white light of Reiki, the universal life force, preparing you, cleansing you. So you breathe in, taking the light down to your heart, and as you breathe out, the light goes down from your heart to the rest of your body, filling you with cleansing light. And you lie there beneath the clouds, looking up at the sky, staying open to what you feel during this process, knowing that everything is as it should be right now. As you're breathing in light and spreading it out with the out breath, you know that this shouldn't be any other way than it is. This moment is perfect in itself, just like the clouds above you. After a while, you get up and you go down the hill and further into the forest. There is a bridge over a creek. It's not a normal bridge. It's a bridge of pure white light. This is the bridge of healing and change. You enter the bridge knowing that this is Reiki energy, and by crossing the bridge you're accepting change and the openness to let new things into your life. New paths, new ways, the strength to change, let go and receive. And as you go down the other side of the bridge, you know that you have passed some kind of important boundary. You left one part of the forest and entered another. You continue for a while and you suddenly see a small cabin among the trees. It has a small door and a small window. You get curious, so you try the door. It opens. Nobody's in there. There is a small bed to the right and a small desk to the left. You sit down at the desk. There's a bunch of papers there and a pen. And you see a note someone has written. Someone who was here before you. You look closer and see that it is a poem. And it goes like this. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I will meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other doesn't make any sense. There the poem ends. And you suddenly see there is a wooden box on the floor. It has a small opening on the top where you can put a paper into the box. It also has 4 red digits on the front that say 2025. You realize people have come here to put their intentions for 2025 in this box, and that you are invited to do the same. And as soon as you realize that, a white light begins to shine inside the box, letting you know now is the time to put your paper inside. So you reach into your pocket with your hand and take out the note you wrote a bit earlier today, and you put the paper with your wish into the light in the box, knowing that you now have shared your wish and intention with the universe, knowing that your wish for 2025 is now everywhere in the universe. And you realize this is the starting point for the change and healing that must take place if 2025 is going to be as you want it to be or need it to be. And you also know that whatever you wish for, the white light of Reiki will now help you reach it. If you did not wish for anything special, that's totally fine, because you left a space for Reiki to enter and work for your highest good, whatever that may be. After a few minutes, you realize it's time to get back to the road. It feels like you've been standing in the cabin for a very long time. And it also feels like only a few seconds, or your whole life, or a few days. And you realize you don't know how long you have been in there, and that it doesn't matter. You don't have to know. The important thing is that you came here and made change possible for you. And then you remember the bed in the cabin. It feels like it's there for a purpose. And that maybe you should take a short rest before you go back to the road you came from. You lie down on the bed to help the healing process along, to help let go of things you don't need. As you lie down on your back, you take a few deep breaths, and you suddenly see one thread for grounding going from your left foot down to the floor, another thread going down from your right foot to the floor, and both threads going down into the ground below. The threads go further down into the ground until they reach the middle of the earth. In the middle of the earth is a great shining diamond. The threads tie themselves around this diamond and keep you grounded on the face of the earth. With every breath you take now, you flush out everything that is holding you back for a great 2025 and beyond. With every out-breath, you let go of fears, blocks, doubts, and limiting beliefs. It all washes down through your body into the threads, going down into Mother Earth, where it belongs, where it is useful. With each out-breath, you get cleaner and cleaner, letting go of more and more. After a while, you get up from the bed and open the door. Everything outside is now totally white, like you're stepping into a cloud in the sky. You pass through these lights and find yourself back at the clearing, with a little hill in the middle. In fact, you're already standing at the top of the hill, where you were lying down, looking up at the clouds a few moments ago, or if it was a lifetime or an eternity. You lie down one last time to look up at the sky, at the clouds passing by up there, and you think about the poem in the cabin. The poem that went like this: out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I will meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other doesn't make any sense. That's where the poem ends, and you realize you are really lying down in that grass in the poem. You are the soul lying down in that grass. You look around at your surroundings and you see how your own light now makes everything around you crystal clear. The leaves, the grasses, the little stones, the tree branches. And suddenly you know that you are all those things. You know all those things are you. Actually, there is no separate you. You are everything. It's time to leave the forest now. It's no problem because you know the forest and the cabin and the small desk and the bed will always be there for you. You realize you can never leave them because they are in you. You have been visiting a place deep inside yourself, deep inside the universe. You get up from the hill and you start to walk through the forest back to the road, knowing that change has begun for the best year possible ahead, and that you are in good hands, that you can trust this process that you can't possibly understand, that is beyond your understanding, analyzing, thinking, wishing, and wanting. You leave all that behind you now. You leave all that behind you in that forest, knowing the forest will take care of it along with all the dead leaves, the dead branches, with everything else that will transform into new life. And so you reach the road. You find a piece of rock to sit on before you move on. And you sit there for a minute looking at the sky, looking down upon you, letting it all soak in, reflecting on the openness you created, the change you invited, knowing that you made a healing journey and that you're ready to move on. Life has to move on. It always does. But maybe now, with greater ease, more energy, more direction, heading into 2025 and beyond. And so, slowly, you invite continued insight and clarity, inspiration and self-trust. And you thank yourself for completing the spiritual journey you just did. and you thank the universe for the guidance and the Reiki energy that is here supporting you. And you bring your awareness back into your body, to the room, to the chair, sofa or bed you're resting in. And slowly you bring your consciousness to your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and come fully back. This concludes this meditation. If you did write a note, now place it in a box somewhere. And remember, you can come back to this meditation as many times as you want with new notes, new wishes, or no special wishes at all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay open, stay well, and see you next time.